bum bum ba dum ba. Wait, that doesn't line up if I do it, does it? Right. There's always a delay. There's always a weird delay when I'm trying to sing along with the music. Folks, let me be perfectly clear. Is that a good impression? Probably not. Folks, let me be perfectly clear. I'm expecting this stream to get cut out. There's a storm rolling through the void as we speak. It just calmed down a little bit, but within the last 5 minutes, my lights flicked on and off, and followers of the channel understand how notoriously bad my electricity situation is. I've lost count of how many streams we've had to cancel just because I don't have electricity. Too many for somebody who calls themselves a VTuber. Frankly, I don't know if I've ever called myself that outside from now, but hey, here it is. Here's the stream. Hi everyone. Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Oh no, you spilled your Lego. Oh no. That's almost worse than having your power go out. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hi. If everything goes sideways, then you know why. It's because my power went out. Things look pretty stable right now, though. I'm getting good frames, my connection's stable, and everything seems fine. Today we are going to figure out what the I got nothing else. We're gonna see what the deal is with Dahlia, because honestly, we're at a point in the story. I totally forget what happens next. I know where the story is headed. I know where this case is headed, but I totally don't know what to expect from this next part of the trial. The next part of the trial could be like 30 minutes long for all I know. So once again, this might be a short stream and I apologize for that. You fell asleep wearing your glasses? That's a big oof. Hopefully they're not bent or anything. I can see that being quite annoying. I would definitely never do that. I would never fall asleep with any glasses on. That definitely has never happened to me before. I'm not speaking from experience. Here we are, back in the courtroom. There was Dahlia, not Dahlia. Dahlia, Iris the not Dahlia, but she's channeling Dahlia, or she's just Dahlia with her hair dyed. Honestly, I'm not sure at this point. Now then, let's continue where we left off, shall we? Yes, thank you for the very concise continuation to the trial here. She's being awful cooperative for a dead person. Yeah, thank you for the VODs. Honestly, the big perk of YouTube having the VODs up after I stream is such a nice boost. I know practically no one watches them, but it's really great to just have that option available for folks. It is very unfortunate that VOD content really doesn't get circulated through YouTube as much as video content does, but I mean, they are videos at the end of the day, right? Videos on demand. Videos on instant demand if you want them to be voids instead, like me, but it's neither here nor there. I have a problem. Oh, she has no problem with that. So she's gonna try to twist things, I imagine. Okay, getting right into it. Straight into it with a testimony here. The whole plan began with my death. What a stone cold line to open on. Right. Wait a minute. It seems that way. Oops, I skipped over that line, my bad. Game changer. Yeah, you did mention that, Daisy. I admit I'm not up to date on what Game Changer is. The name sounds really familiar. I think I've seen like a clip of it or something, but I have to admit I don't recognize it. Why is he telling us to watch ourselves? Does he have a mirror or something? Okay, he just wants me to do my job, I guess. The plan. Oh, we're right into the intense music too. I don't know why. Like, why are we cross-examining this? I'll just press her on all the points, I guess. Yeah, okay, just straight into it. I was hanged. It wasn't exactly pleasant. Yeah, I can imagine that. Oh, yep. Yep, definitely. Definitely. Robin was always here, everyone. Don't worry, Robin was definitely not here, and I had to pester them to show up. I definitely didn't have to do that. No, I would never. That's gonna be you, Robin, if you're not careful. You're gonna end up like Dahlia. Uh-huh. She's been working on this plan for 15 years. Okay. So am I just dredging information out of her at this point? I hope you all want lore, everyone, because that's all we're getting. Oh, Godot's getting in on it. Oh, okay, sorry. She convinced her father to leave her sister at a temple at like the age of 9 or something. That's despicable. Okay, okay. Yeah, what? That is the stupidest question. You know how the succession rules work here, Phoenix.
Objection!
Yeah. What? Like, how is that hard to grasp here, Phoenix? Has this guy never seen Game of Thrones? Is this guy new or something? I mean, I guess it was 2009 or something. When did this game come out? I don't remember. Okay. ...2007, yeah, no way he saw Game of Thrones then. Not even season 1. I mean, if nothing else, at least he didn't see the dumpster fire that was season 8. Season 8, right? That's the one I'm thinking of? Whatever, you know what I mean. The big finale, it stuck. It stuck? I was trying to say it stunk and it sucked at the same time. Yeah, it stuck. Stuck with me as being one of the most terrible pieces of media I've ever watched. Honestly, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones, like, I don't know. It's not fantastic. It's not like groundbreaking cinema. It is good. It was at the time, I think, kind of revolutionary for televised media for sure. Serialized media. You know, it really straddled the line between cinema and television. But I don't know, you're not missing much by not having seen it. There's some stuff that's like, you know, very culturally relevant now, like the Battle of the Bastards, for example, or the beheading of Ned Stark, or what's another big moment? I don't know, just Daenerys in general. Jon Snow. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say don't check it out if you want to, but the Red Wedding, that's another big moment. Yeah, like honestly, I wouldn't have watched it either unless I had a relation of mine who really wanted me to watch it alongside them, so that they had somebody to talk to about it. So I did check it out, and I got pretty hooked. The lore to it is very interesting, right? Like the source material, Martin's writing is very deep. It's like an extravagantly deep world. And the characters are all pretty interesting too. Very colorful, very vibrant in all their unique ways. Oh, I've heard a lot of good things about Project Hail Mary. I've actually seen a ton of Tumblr posts about Project Hail Mary, which typically means it's pretty decent if it breaches containment like that. Um, I don't know if I'd love it, but I should definitely check it out. I'm terrible when it comes to films like, oh yeah, I should watch that. And then I don't. And then it'll be years later and I don't watch it. And instead I go back and I watch a film from 1946 instead because I went, oh boy, this looks interesting. Wow, look at that. They even put both accents and naivete. So then why would she go along with it? Yeah. She wouldn't unless there was some benefit to her. Dahlia's too conceited. But she's dead, so like, what would you offer a dead person? Yeah, okay, what I just said. Uh-huh. Okay. And what was that reason? Is that what we're getting to? Do you understand why I would kill Maya Fey now? What my goal was? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna press her again. Right, this is all stuff we know. To present that piece of evidence. If only I knew what that piece of evidence was. Okay, so obviously we have to present something here at the final point. I just don't know what. Um, this thingy? This thingy? This thingy? The Magatama? Hey, don't fight with Nightbot. Or I'll come in there, beat you up. Was it this? Was she trying to get this? The talisman? Why I would kill Maya Fey now? Okay, wait, so yeah, the talisman's got nothing to do with Maya. Why did she want to kill Maya? Because of me? Should I present my profile? She would be devious enough to do that, wouldn't she? Hold on. I know we just started. I'm already gonna save scum a little bit. Just because this feels like a shot in the dark. Where am I? Am I not on this list? I'm not even on the list. That sucks. Why is Dahlia dead? Because of me. Because it, well, I'm not really, because of Mia? Because of Mia? Because of Mia? Huh. Really? Okay, I mean, sure, fine. Mama, 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 mama. Mama, mama, mama. Mozzarella. Yummy. Okay. How are you going to send her a message if she's dead? How, are you allowed to hold grudges when you're dead? Are you allowed to plot and scheme when you're dead? This game implies that there is some sort of weird afterlife where you exist, but you just can't manifest yourself. Daisy, are you trying to hit on Nightbot? Are you trying to ask Nightbot out on a date? Nightbot is notoriously shy, okay? You're gonna really have to put in the works to flirt with them. We can sentence her to death again. We can sentence her to death twice. That'll teach her. Materialized into this world. Blah. Now she's dead. I guess she wouldn't. She'd probably be eating them with her hands. That's weird that they wrote that in red text. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so someone channeled her inside of the cavern and got her stuck there. It was probably Pearl spilling the gravy on that poster. Okay. Okay, wait, so who's channeling her then? It must have been Maya, right? Or Elise, I guess. No, she had been moved already by that point. Right, she was already dead, so it must have been Maya channeling her inside the cave to keep her there. Dahlia can't just hang out in the cave by herself. I mean, she might just be lying about all of this, but... Wait, okay. She locked Iris in her place, so is she still being channeled right now? How is she here? I thought Iris was the one channeling her right now. What? I'm not loving that we're just getting an exposition dump from this chronic liar. The murderer who actually snuffed out Misty Faye's life was none other than Maya Faye. Your darling little Maya. Fine, sure. Can we hurry up and can we get to the part where we see Maya's knife? Blood is on the knife. Maya's knife is on the blood. That'd be stupid. That'd be dumb. Who's... You know that line? If you're here, and if I'm here, and you're there, then who's piloting the airplane, right? That's exactly what's going on here. How is she here if someone's not channeling her right now? If apparently someone is locked in the thingy, if someone's locked in the cave and it's supposed to be Iris, then who are you, dum-dum? You're dead. Unless you're not dead, in which case we're just getting real faulty reports from the coroner's office. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. I say that you are a great big liar pants, and you're also very bad at it, and your logic doesn't make any sense. Oh. Hey, that's a familiar tune. Pick up your phone, dum-dum. Hey, Phoenix, you do not have any place to judge somebody else's ringtone, okay? Go back to your Nickel Samurai Nokia, you big chump. I wish I could be bold enough to answer my phone and say, Junco here. Right? Like, that's so cool. Definitely a shortcoming of the English language to have progressed to the point where we just say, hello? When we answer the phone, like, dang, that's lame. Why don't we have a phone greeting phrase? Like, we do have phone greeting phrases. It's just stupid that we default to hello, right? Like, that's dumb. Why am I saying hello in a rising tone as if I'm questioning you? No, Robin, you should do that. I got to train on my phone etiquette. You're gonna ring me up and I'm gonna say, Junco here. Junco here, what's the sitch? And I'm definitely not gonna go, hello? Hello? Who's there? Who's this? Hello? Hello? There was a woman in that cave. It was Iris. Okay, everyone, the truth come out. We know where Maya is. Huh? Yeah, idiot. Idiot, dumb idiot. Hey, you for a dead person, you're really good at digging your own grave. Is the game really gonna... Phoenix, please use your brain cell. This is so stupid. Phoenix is gonna have a big temper tantrum. God, are you for real? Is this for real? Did that pick up on Mike? If it didn't, there was just a really big, there was a bunch of thunder. I might get cooked here, chat. I might get swept up in the storm. Hey, Suko here. That's another good one. I'll jump out from behind the bushes and say, "Hey, Junco here," and then get mauled to death. I was so ready for him to use the line I just used. I thought for sure he was gonna say, "If I'm over here and you're over there." Hey, who told us that line, huh? You remember who told us that line? It's weird that he knows that. How did he know it? No, of course it's not the truth. Godot has figured it out. Come on, Phoenix, catch up. That's where the rocks are, right? This, like, okay, what he's saying isn't wrong. It's not bad. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. Uh, it's just really dumb. Oh well. Oh well, everyone, fine. Like, yes, this makes sense. Yes, this is a good way to logic it out. Is there a way more blatant thing? Is there a way more blatant problem we should be looking at? Should we be addressing the elephant in the room? Probably. Are we? No. Let's look at the map. Yeah, there's rocks over there, dum dum. I assume I have to present the map. Thank goodness. Can I, like, I would love it. I would love it if Phoenix just said, "Your Honor, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard." There's rocks. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. If there was a game like this where the lawyer was just a huge loser and tried to make puns all the time, if there was a game like this where it was just Sifrin but a lawyer, I'd play that. Get Sifrin in the courts. They'd really cut them down to size. Yeah. Yeah, idiot. There should also be a game where you play as a lawyer, and there's this whole, logic, deduction, whatever. But then when you get kind of like put into a corner, when it's like, you finally got the witness, they have nowhere to run, you just get into a fist fight with them. It just swaps POVs and it becomes a fighting game. And you literally just have to you literally just have to punch the justice into people. I'd play the hell out of that. That sounds like a Trigger anime. I'd play the hell out of that. Inferno Cop, I don't know, the investigation game. Your Honor, check out my sick theme song. There is no dead body, dum-dum. There's an alive body right in front of us. Ah, she's right here, dum-dum. In your courtroom, Your Honor. In fact, she's right in front of you. She misunderstood two things. Two of them. Chat, can you humor me for a second? Will you humor me for a second, chat? There's something I wanna test. I want to test something, chat. You see, I've got all these fun little poses, right? I make all these cute little faces because I'm the best VTuber ever. So, right, I got this one, and I got this one, but in between those two, I have a costume that I don't remember what it is. I never use it. It was like an evil grin. It was an evil grin, but I think I changed it, and I don't know what it is now. Oh, you know what it is? Ah, it's this one. I literally used it like 5 minutes ago. Never mind, chat. I'm just stupid. Let's keep playing the game. Ah! Don't mind me. I forgot I got rid of the smile to have the surprised eyes. I totally, it's just become part of my repertoire that I totally forgot that was the key I had it bound to. And I was looking at it. I was looking at the my collection, and I was thinking, oh man, I don't know which one goes there. And then it hit me as I was trying to explain it. Sorry everyone, I'm dumb. Hee hee. Sorry everyone. Sorry. You don't have to keep watching the stream. Hee hee. Please keep watching the stream. Please don't leave me alone. I'll be sad. She couldn't do it because someone else was already doing it. Hee hee hee. Oh, so did they, like... I bet that's what happened. I bet she tried to attack Maya, and then Misty was like, no, honey, get out of here. And then quickly explained to Maya that, hey, fam, you have to kill me. You have to kill me real quick, and then channel this loser so that they're stuck here forever. Because the only way you can keep Pearl safe is if you do that. I bet that's what she told her. Ah! That's what I said a minute ago. Man, do I really gotta spell this out? It was her. It was her. It was Maya. It was Maya Papaya. Yeah, really, Phoenix. Quit milking it. What? She couldn't do the massage. She couldn't do it. Hi, everything sucks. Thanks for coming. You think I should have selected Dahlia? Dahlia channel Dahlia? If I remember correctly, there's a way to botch this ending here, which maybe I'm past it, maybe I'm not. But I'm pretty sure there's a way to get a bad ending. She was hidden in? No, well, it's kind of the other way around. I don't know. Oh, hi. Hi, Custom Sprite. How are you doing? Oh, was that Just and Justice for All? I think you're right. I think you're correct on that front. I could have swore there was something you could do here to screw things up. Maybe I just screwed it up in a previous playthrough by being bad at the game.
Objection!
Also, like the fact that are we not just going to say the fact you're here right now is our proof, dum dum? You couldn't be here right now if somebody wasn't channeling you. Hey, girl. I didn't think Pearl was here. I was just about to say, I wonder where Pearl is during all of this. Hey, whoa, 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 you can't call her BBG. That's not family friendly. So she had time. She had time to write all this out. Godot is a little bit of a bully. But that's okay, they're about to show their true colors. And it isn't the color red. Unless maybe it is. Uh-huh. Is that actually what it said? Did it say she signed it in blood? I completely missed that. That is pretty gross. It's fine. You're dead. Nobody cares what you remember. Oh, she didn't say that. Oh, don't mess with me. I'm gullible. I'm just a sweet, innocent summer box. Gotta go over this whole thing again. Another little flashback. Terry Falls. Wait a minute. Isn't that the person who made the Deltarune series? That wasn't a good joke, was it? Sentenced to death. Rip. Sucks to suck, lady. Even in the afterlife, you suck. It's gotta be rough. Spinster. What an insult. Yeah, you're a woman who's never wed, you spinster. Who cares, honey? Have fun in eternal torture for your stupidness. In the exalted words of everything sucks. R.I.P. Bozo. Rumble, 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 rumble. Hey, girl. Yeah, well, no one wants you here. Hey, girl. Long time no see. Flump. Called it. Oh, you custom little sprite on the ground, too. Okay, alright. That's a bit of tonal whiplash, given we just saw Maya in the same costume. But okay, this is Iris for real, I think. Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Judge. Is the judge out here mogging us right now? Whatever. He deserves a little.
Objection.
No, he's right. I'm with Godot on this one. He definitely has the right to object. This trial isn't over. Pulled out my knife. Then I passed out. I woke up, had a popsicle stick in my mouth. I was stabbed. I really only have like 3 jokes on this whole stream. I'm surprised anybody ever shows up. This isn't over till the fat lady sings, and has there been a fat lady in this series? I don't think so, actually. I can't think of any. I think there's a fairly husky woman in the Apollo game. Well, I mean, okay, well, yeah, my wife isn't in the game, but she's not singing either outside of the game. Not right now. Sometimes she does in the shower. Oh, yeah, Sister Bikini. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You're right. Yeah, she's not here. She's not singing. Sorry, she's been gone for so long, I completely forgot about her. Even though we just saw her, like, a few minutes ago. That was a flashback, though. That doesn't count. Ha! Nah, this guy's out for blood. He don't care about no guilty or non-guilty verdict. He's just out here to find the truth. Yeah, word for word. I like how we just had Iris here for a minute, just to be like, yeah, but she's okay. She's all right, by the way. She's not dead. Honestly, he's right. He's very right about that. No, we already had a beautiful woman show up and save us. Yay, recess. Yay, yahoo. Do we actually get a little break? I guess not. Imagine getting tricked by your evil dead twin. That'd suck. I mean, technically, right? Like the judge was about to announce to tell her she was not guilty, but I mean, the game wants a fitting ending to this case. This is more of a narrative trial at this point. We need to get her closure. We gotta find out who done it. I just noticed something, but it's really dumb and insignificant, so I'm not even gonna say it. Ba 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 ba. Oh, who's that? Who's that guy? Who's that handsome devil? Oh, jeez. Looks really familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it. I can't. I literally can't. I can't reach up there. I can't do it. I can't. He's too far away. I can't poke. Can't poke him. How does she know all this? Ring, 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 ring. Yeah, this game really bends the law in order to flex flex the story it wants to tell. I mean, you can go through this whole game series with a fine-tooth comb. The law makes zero sense. Just like that. Just flings it right across. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we should all just blame the judge in this situation. It's all the judge's fault. The game could have ended. We could have had a nice, satisfying ending. But no, the judge wants justice. Oh, secret testimony. Girl, you can't just say that and then blush at me like that. Oh, you're still here. Hi. Uh-huh. Right. So it was either Pearl or it was Maya? I mean, it could have been her. Technically speaking, she could have been channeled by either one of them and then done the deed. Oh well, let's go figure it out. Oh, we do get a little break. Okay, we do. That's actually really good. Save my progress. I want to save the game so that I can go beat the game in a little bit. By a little bit, I mean I have to go to the washroom. Yep, it's time for a rare midstream washroom break, everyone. I will be right back. I promise I won't be long. And this is what I get for drinking a huge glass of water before stream. Okay, I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking very much. I was really thirsty. Okay, get off my back. Get off my back, everyone. I'll be back here in like a minute. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go to the screen. I'm gonna go to the screen. You see? Here's the screen. Okay, and then I'm gonna mute. Whoa, there's still people here. There's still people here. That's insane. Why? YouTube was mad at me because there was no audio. Oops. Oops. There's audio now. I promise. It's me. I'm here. I'm yapping. I'm yapping, and I'm here, and I'm visually here now. Hello, hi everyone. Hi, welcome back. we're gonna tackle this. I hope it doesn't take too long, but I want to beat the game. I want to beat the game. I want to do it. This is it. We have an opportunity. Sorry, did I just resave the game? I guess I did. I was not taking too long. That was an adequate amount of time to sit in the washroom and kind of just do nothing. Like I'm a cardboard box. I don't actually use the washroom. I kind of just sit there and I don't know. I just sort of sit on the toilet and like to pretend like I'm using the washroom. Okay, this is it. The battle of wits between two dimwits, between two numbskulls. Okay, finally we're getting to this dagger. I also kind of forgot about it, Phoenix. A full test wasn't possible. Of course. Of course. The blood on this dagger was not the victim's blood. Okay, that's bonkers. Yeah, who has a cut? I don't know who has a cut. Wouldn't it be easy to just say who of the people on who are stuck there, who isn't dead, who aren't dead, which one of them has a cut on them? That sounds like a really easy way to figure out this whole trial. I'm frightened. Okay, girl. I like how the judge just, yep, okay, fine. A heartless, cruel.
Objection!
What are you, her dad? I thought, no, she's technically unconscious throughout all that, isn't she? She has no recollection of what was going on. Oh, that's weird. Huh. I can't click over here. That's really strange. I have my mouse up in the top left corner, and when I click, it doesn't register that far away. So there must be like a bounding box around the game area in which you can click and it still calibrates. Yeah, I'm trying to click in the top left corner. It doesn't do anything. How close do I have to get? I want to say maybe like 40 pixels away from the corner. My mouse is right beside the T in testimony. Kind of like, I want to say a small width away from the T. Okay, sorry. Let me lock in. Let me lock in, chat. I was passing through the garden on the way to the spare prep room when it happened. Great. Someone struck me over the head. Bonk. I really wish there was a cartoon bonk sound effect for that moment. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. I think I screamed, "Help me!" Then something warm splashed over me. That's when I lost consciousness. Okay, time to play the game. Wouldn't it be sick if for this part they gave her like a custom sprite where her eyes were a little clouded over or something? Okay. Okay, she must have come while I was preparing the training. You know, we gotta press her harder. Right. Yeah. I'm a little suspicious, but fine. I stumbled and ended up against the stone lantern. Okay. I was really hoping she was gonna say, "Man, I want a hamburger." I think I screamed, "Help me." Surprisingly good acting. Yeah, of course. Uh-huh. Wait, yeah, why would she scream "Help me" if she knew she was alone? Unless so she must have known she wasn't alone, right? Okay. Right. So it was Mia. It totally was Mia. I have never heard that guy say that one single time. Now the question becomes: did Mia know? Did Mia know Elise was actually Misty? Had they communicated in some capacity, or was it just a fluke? Right? Because it sounds as if probably what happened is Elise was channeling what's her face, Dahlia, and Mia was being channeled by Pearl. Right? Those are basically the only three people. Well, I mean, I guess Iris was maybe over there. No, we already ruled out that Iris wasn't over there, right? Yeah. No, somebody must have been channeling Dahlia. Well, no, because yeah, it must have been Elise channeling Dahlia, right? Yeah, we already went over that. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Okay. I think I'm following this. I could see a man. Okay. Okay. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Smash. But enough talk. Have at you. That's when my boss theme starts playing. Hey, you said there was no light, not that there was lantern light. Uh-huh. Don't we know that it wasn't lit? Wasn't it? It was not lit at the. Okay. Sorry, girl. You just did a big fib. Oh man, I wish I had a boss theme. I don't even know what my boss theme would be like. I'd probably be the worst boss. I'd probably die in like one hit. Or maybe I'd have like a fake first phase where you do like a little bit of damage to me and I go, no, stop hurting me. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You're killing me. Way, you're gonna hurt me. And then I'd like beat your shit in. That'd be my second phase. Oh, and you know what? Oh, you know what? My third phase would be that I like return to the center of the arena and I say something like, enough of this chicanery. Let's finish this. I'm sick of you, right? Something like that. And then I reach up. I reach up on top of my head and I open the box. I open my head. And my final form springs forth, a dark, nebulous monster of unthinkable. I don't know, it's evil, whatever. Unthinkable evil, whatever. Yeah, that's me. Hold on. Sorry, there's a big lie here. That's when I lost consciousness. What? Why did it take me all the way to the end? That was really strange. I could see a man behind my attacker by the light of the lantern. By the light of the lantern, sorry. Bonk. It's just a little Junco. It's just a little Junco pop out and start pecking you. Peck, 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 peck. Oh, yuck. Ad block prevention. Gotta get you a new site, bestie. What have I been using? Miruro? Mirror.tv, give that one a check. Check that one out. It's pretty solid. I can say that as a YouTuber who has like no subscribers. I can peddle streaming sites. Oh, the killer? Shelly the killer is back? Your name isn't Frank. Oh, rare behind sprite of Maya. Cafe au lait. How do y'all like your coffee? Or, you know, espressos. Technically, cafe au lait, I think, is a double shot of espresso into equal parts milk, right? Something like that. And then topped with steamed milk as well, isn't it? Or, no, that's a latte. I don't mind a nice cortado, but once you get into the macchiatos and stuff, cappuccinos, that's too much milk for me. Sometimes if I make an espresso, I like to put in just a little bit of cream, just to kind of doll it up, whatever, you know what I mean. A spoony bard. I feel like there's a joke there that just went over my head. No, she got caught. Can we get? I think Godot is gonna get their own. Just wait and see what happens to Godot. Has she? I guess was she a defendant in the second game? I guess she was. She was a defendant in the first game. I don't know. Yeah, but she's never been on. She's never been in the witness stand, has she? She's never testified before. She's been the defendant, but I don't think she's testified before now.
Objection. Objection.
Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought she was fibbing about the whole man thing, but if she isn't, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. He's so serious. Let me get my squint on too. There's only one person she could have seen in the darkness. Y'all know why? Because he's wearing a big, bright red visor. Man, I love how dramatic Phoenix is sometimes. Phoenix absolutely does not have to pull this stunt. You know what? Unfortunately, there is. Yeah, there's only 10 poses I can have in my model, which sucks. Um, I was considering buying a new mouse, one of those mouses that has a bunch of buttons on the side so that I could have more. But unfortunately, the program I use only supports up to 10, which kind of stinks. And there's other programs out there that basically do the same thing that support more features, and I'll probably swap over to them to one day. But I would need like a long hiatus to get that set up. So I don't know, maybe later this year, maybe next year I'll swap over. I would eventually like to transition into a 3D model if I could ever get that to work, but that's way down the line. I gotta refigure out how to do 3D modeling. Go on, flick them off. Ha! Oh, and the lights just fade back on. Okay, sure, that's definitely how it works. For a totally different reason. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Keep drawing this out, Maya. It's fine. Does the visor actually do anything? The visor lets him see. I think it's like a visual aid. I think they mentioned that he, they haven't come out and said it yet, but he got poisoned, and it like an effect of him nearly dying was that he basically lost his sight. They haven't made that connection formally, but we as the players ought to know that by now. Yeah, how did you know the killer was a man? When I came to, I was just lying there. I was just lying there. When I came to, I was lying there. I had popsicle stick in my mouth. By the time I got back to the garden, the place had totally changed. Okay, that's whack, but sure, fine. Okay, but why did they clean up everything and completely miss the blood stain on the lantern, huh? 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 When I came to, I was just lying there on the training hall floor. By the time I got back to the garden, the place had totally changed. The torches were lit and the body was gone. And all of the snow around the lantern had been carefully cleaned up too. Since the person did all that alone, I just assumed it was a man. Okay, hold on. I want to press this fourth statement. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. Uh, the court's misogynist because this game was made in 2007. I think. I don't have a great answer for you. I mean, most courts are probably that way, let's be real. Even today, 20 years later. But he didn't scoop up just that snow because he didn't know where it was, because he can't see the color red. He's colorblind. Even though that's not how being colorblind works. I think. I was really hoping we'd get an extra little tidbit from that. Okay. I know what I need to do, but I guess I just have to press all the statements to get her to say the thing that I can present information on. Definitely knows more than she's letting on. Okay, I'm gonna press the rest of these statements, I guess. Okay, so she got carried to the inner chamber and then walked back to the garden like a big schlep. Of the Devil, right, you mentioned that last time. I should probably check that out. I like games like this. Oh, okay, great. Awesome. I think it was for my sake that the killer cleaned up the evidence of what had happened. Okay, let's talk about that. But wait, her identity got out anyway. That's a bit of a slip up, don't you think? Do you not think so, everyone? Alright, hold on. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Objection. I gotta admit, between this game and In Stars and Time, In Stars and Time takes the award for the more appealing text crawl audio. Although I guess in a sense this game does have text crawl audio that suits its theme. Like, it's very surgical, it's very clean, it's very bureaucratic. Like, I think I don't know. I'm trying to think. What would a typewriter sound be better? It would suit the font a bit better. I think it would date the game a little bit. Like if this game were set in the 50s or something, like a more of a hard boiled detective noir sort of thing, you definitely want to go for a typewriter noise if you had text scroll.
Objection.
Yep, I sure do. Come on, let me at him. Let me at him. The killer wrote it to pin the crime on Maya. The killer didn't notice it because they can't see the color red. Yep. Yeah, right? Like, he's not colorblind. He literally just can't see the color red. Which, like, very specifically due to the visor. I think it's not that he can't see the color red. He's not colorblind. It's that probably everything he sees is red. So it's very hard. It's like the opposite of colorblindness. All he can see is red, right? So it's hard for him to distinguish between tones. It's like if you had a virtual boy on your face all the time. Do I really gotta accuse this guy twice? Oh, here's the line about his eyesight, by the way. He's just a whittle stupid. That would be a sick look though if he had like an RGB style visor to match the cones of his eyes. That'd be sick. That's the design they go for with the Godot Redemption. Like after this game when he shows up as a mentor figure or something. Yeah, I'm telling you, he just can't. It's not that he can't see red. It's that everything he sees is red because of the visor. Right, like look at the lantern, right? He wouldn't see that as different shades. It would just be like, oh, red, right? It would just be red on red for him. Sure, he could make out like the shapes in the different darkness, but everything to him is in monochrome, filtered through red. Literally, that's what I just said, Robin. That's what I just said. We're saying the same thing. Red tea. Red tea. A Ruibos? There's no going back now. I finally figured out the truth. I try to be serious, but then I go back to my normal face and I'm like this. Neat. Meh. It's hard to be serious when you're a little cardboard box.
Objection!
Also, and the thing he didn't see on the bush.
Objection!
Yeah, imagine playing this game and not being able to see the color red and the font just disappears on you whenever they're talking about something important. I knew she was gonna pipe up.
Objection!
After the murder happened, you... Yeah, or like playing Doom if you're colorblind. Sorry, this is a little exhausting. I didn't think this was gonna be quick, but I didn't think they were gonna drag it out for so long. And I know we still have more junk to go through. Oops. Oops. I clicked off the stream. Sorry. My bad. And that cheered her right up, eh? As if she had seen him before. Yeah, sorry, I just gave y'all a little peek at the void. You know, no big deal. I mean, if you want Pearl's testimony, I'm sure we could just get her on the stand. Contrive justice. A real Phoenix Ex Machina going on over here. I mean, given that his name is Godot, you could probably still call it a Deus Ex Machina. Pearl was also stuck on the inner temple. On the inner temple? Oh, on the inner temple side. Okay. Right. She looked around but couldn't find anyone. Okay. Okay. She was asleep, apparently. Okay. He arrived the next day, apparently. Sure. Yep. That's what he always says. Well, it sure is strange that this guy was just missing, you know, he was just missing. Nobody could find him, you know, that's real strange. That's real odd. It was real weird that Edgeworth and Francisca had to battle it out on the first day of this trial. Uh-huh. Judge style, eh? Yeah, how did you cheer her up? I gotta wonder. What did you do? Did you give her some coffee or something? He literally did give her a cup of coffee. Okay. Okay, well, I thought that would be more important, but I guess we need to ask about his investigation. Click, 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 click. Skip, 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 skip. But wait, she wasn't. She wasn't there. What? The body had been moved. Oh. What, the poster? The poster? Wait, yeah, hold on. He wouldn't have seen that poster. He wouldn't have seen what it looked like before the gravy was on it. He wouldn't have known she was wearing a kimono. Do I have to present this here? I wanna not get yelled at. I thought this was give us new stuff. No. Okay, hold on. Yep. So wait. Do I have to present it? Do I have to present it now? Do I have to present it? Or do I keep pressing? Just gonna save the game real quick, don't mind me. Don't mind me, everyone. I just like to be prepared in case of accidents. In case of power outages, you know? By the way, I think the storm passed. We should be good for the end of the stream. We've been at it for like 2 hours anyway. I think things are fine by this point. I'm gonna present the thing. Thank goodness that worked. Uh-huh. Yep, it's covered in gravy. Gravy, you know. Very discolored gravy. Surely he didn't know that. Yeah, exactly. Is it really possible that another person knew of the plan? I mean, she certainly did, right? Right? Why else would she be there? The whole thing was just to kill Maya, but she really threw a horseshoe into things. So, like, she must have known. Right? Hold on. Where are the cue cards? Let me read these quick. As soon as you hear the lights, channel your spirit, leave everything up to her. Her name is blah 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 blah. Her picture, use it when you channel her. I know you can do it. Okay. Okay. It's gotta be Misty, right? Right? She must have known. I don't know, that's the tricky thing. Would she have told Maya? Would she have told Mia? I don't think so. She's kind of the wrench in this plan, if anything. Is it really possible that another person knew of that plan? I mean, like, she talked to Pearl, right? Pearl probably spilled the beans or something. What? What am I thinking about? What? I am thinking. What? It's gotta be her, right? Why are you telling me to think? Who else would it be? There would have been no way for Mia to know. That's stupid. She's dead. Okay, right, like the only person who could have told her would be, why is it not her? She's the only person who could have told Mia. Is it possible that another person knew of that plan? Which plan? Him being there? The plan of him being there? Or Pearl? Is it really possible that another person knew of that plan? Now I forget what he's talking about. Now I don't know what he's talking about. That plan? Which plan is he talking about? Godot's plan or the plan to kill Maya? Wait, hold on, sorry, Tumblr got blocked? You got blocked from Tumblr? Or did Tumblr block me? Or did YouTube block me for saying Tumblr? Either one of those instances is pretty bonkers. Okay. Oh yeah, that might have just been the links to stuff that are broke. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to chat. Okay, like, sure, okay, I buy it that Mia knew, but how? Riddle me that. How did she know? How would she have known about the plot? How would she have known about the plan? Oh. That's strange. I wonder why it didn't get sent through. Huh. Very strange. Why is it her? Why is it her? Robin? What the shit? Robin, what the hell? Robin? Wow. Robin's over here baiting me in chat. What the hell? Rage baiting me in chat by telling me the wrong stuff. It's a good thing I saved a minute ago. I'm gonna skip all this. Why do I ever listen to you? Every time I listen to Robin, it's the wrong thing. Okay, I'm gonna actually read this more carefully. This whole theory of yours all rests on a certain assumption. That I knew beforehand that a crime was going to be committed. Okay, so Robin is now telling me to present the burnt letter, everyone. Oh, you made that edit, eh? Okay, I'll have to check that out after the stream. I bet it looks cool. I bet it looks sick. RGB Godot. RG... No, R Godot B... I don't know how to work their name into that. Okay, I'm gonna try and give Robin a redemption here. I have no idea how the letter plays into this, but sure. Oh, they were unsealed? That is such an innocuous thing to pin to that letter. I completely forgot it was unsealed. Did she tell us that? Did anybody tell us it was unsealed? This is such a stretch. I know that visually it would be very confusing to see the witness on testimony between the pan, between the two lawyers here, but I think it would be a nice touch if you could just see them like gasping in between camera pans. Uh-huh.
Objection!
Yeah. We definitely figured it out. Definitely. I bet Robin was reading ahead in the guide. I bet that's why they got the prompt wrong. They read the wrong one. They read that one instead of the one about the letter. I guarantee you that's what happened. I mean, I would never throw Robin under the bus like that, but I would. Maya is pregnant. Honestly, this game could pull some garbage like that. At this point, it's like already so much of a soap opera. I'd buy it. Alright, well, sucks. Godot is pregnant. Wow, this is shaping up to be a wild ride. Crunch. They can only cry when it's all over. Oh, you don't say, Daisy. You don't say you've read a lot of fanfics in your time. It shows. The poisoning. Yeah, because that happens. Your hair just turns white sometimes. Not because you become like the anti-hero or whatever. Okay, I'm listening. Death Note and also Cyberpunk, okay. Your gal was dead. It slipped away their beds. There's no way he's over 40. There's no way. Man, you got so much time left in your life. Even if you are over 40, 50, 60, you got plenty of time. Okay. Man, you have such stanky morality going on right now. Also, hello custom theme. So he was a prosecutor up to a year ago, and he just never took a case until now. Until recently, just because he has beef with us. So, okay, wait, he knew about the plan? He could have just gone to Pearls and been like, hey, kid, here's the thing. I think that plan is that your aunt wants to kill Maya, right? Literally all he had to do to avoid all of this. He knew who Misty Faye was this whole time. And he was just like, yeah, I'm just not going to tell anyone. I'm just not going to inform anyone about this very tantalizing information that I have. Okay, sure, buddy. This is so stupid. I forgot who contrived this all was. Right. I see. Uh-huh. So what, like, are you insinuating that all of the prosecutors knew that Misty Faye was alive and didn't tell Maya? That's bonkers. Uh-huh. Okay. There were many more ways to stop her plan other than this cracked nonsense you're having on here. Honestly, man, this is like, the more I think about it, the dumber this is. I'm just gonna try to stay quiet. That I don't want to rag on this case too much, but the ending here is really stupid. Like, I love everyone's motivation, but there's so little logic in this plan. There's so many easier alternatives. So many more, like, sensical alternatives. Why wouldn't they, like, okay, let's even just assume they go this far. You're telling me, right? You're telling me their idea was, okay, hold on. We gotta make sure Pearl doesn't channel Dahlia. And we'll do that by channeling Dahlia ourselves. Instead of, I don't know, barring the, like, one individual who could channel Dahlia. And just, I don't know, it's cruel, it's mean, but you could have just kidnapped Pearl. You could have just tied her up. You could have just been like, hey, sweetheart, I know this is nasty. I know this is maybe a little mean. I gotta tie you up so you don't do something evil, okay? And then, hey, guess what? Even if she does channel Dahlia, guess who's tied up? It's Dahlia. Guess who can't do anything? It's Dahlia. Or maybe you just tie her up and say, listen, sweetheart, what you're about to do is not good. It's very bad. Here's why. Here's why. You explain it to her. And then she goes, oh, okay, yeah, that doesn't sound so good. All you have to do, that's literally it. You just gotta buy her time for the night. What's Iris gonna do? Channel her evil twin? No. Bikini can't do it. And if Elise doesn't do it, guess what? No one's gonna do it. So flippant, so stupid. Anyway, that's all I'm going to admit to. And like, okay, well, hold on. You just told me, you just gave a great big spiel about how you're trying to protect Maya. Then just admit to your crimes, you big stinky. This is the final testimony, he says. Thank goodness, because we're already running over time. Just before it happened, I think I saw some red lights, 3 of them. I thought I'd ask for help, but just then I was splattered with blood. Yuck. She wasn't dead, though, and she struck back at the enemy behind her. Dahlia collapsed. Dahlia collapsed. Okay. Okay, sure. Fine. Cool, great, awesome, thank you. Thank you, I will proceed with this cross-examination. Man, okay, well, I'm just thinking if I beat the game today, what am I going to stream tomorrow? I'm going to have to have something lined up. Maybe we'll just do an In Stars and Time stream, or maybe I'll play something different. Maybe we'll do, like, Tomodachi? I don't know. It's been a minute since we played Tomodachi properly. Maybe, yeah, actually, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll just do, like, a solid 2-hour Tomodachi stream. Also, yeah, she knows, by the way. She knows who Godot is. She probably would have recognized him. So, okay, wait, is the dagger just a red herring after all? Or did he use... No. The dagger doesn't have the victim's blood on it. So who had the dagger? Did he get stabbed? He must have, because Maya doesn't have any wounds. She struck back at the enemy behind her. Okay. You know, I don't dislike the idea of playing. Is it of the devil or the devil? I don't dislike the idea of playing that game, but then I'd have to go buy a new game. And I have so many games on my backlog that that feels like a bad idea. That feels like I should play something that I have been meaning to play for a long time. If I was gonna play a new game. The constant struggle of a gamer. Do I play a new game or do I play one of the hundreds of old games sitting around that I haven't tried yet? Okay, the lights went out. That was a weird comic beat. What? That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a contradiction. Right. It would have been really hard to get that whole entire sword out of her body. The dagger. The whittle dagger with the blood on it. Yep. What games are in my backlog? My backlog is enormous, frighteningly enormous. I think definitely over 100 games, maybe over 200 games that I just have not played. I am bad at playing games. Part of the reason I started streaming is to play a bunch of the games I have not played. What are some games that come to mind that I'd like to stream? The Miles Edgeworth games, the Apollo games, Chance of Sendar. What else is jumping out at me? I've wanted to beat the Lisa games ever since they came out. Are there any others? There's a bunch. Unfortunately, like without my Steam page open, that's how many there are. Without my Steam page open, I can't think of any. No, and this is saying nothing of like once a long time ago, a few years back, I bought a massive bundle of indie games on itch.io. And sorry, I think that was my dog. And I've played like maybe 7 of them. Granted, a lot of them were like texture packs and stuff, but there was a bunch of games on that pack, and I was just kind of like, yeah, whatever, I'll get to it eventually. I have played basically none of them. Solar Punk, we have Solar Punk to play. That just came out. That's a big one. Um, I feel like I'm missing some doozies. Oh, Yakuza Zero. Um, that's another big one. Uh, yes, those are all the ones that come to mind. There's a lot of them. There's some games on Epic too that I've picked up for free that I just have never played.
Objection! Objection!
Yeah, well, I mean, we can assume that because Maya wasn't cut. Yep. Uh-huh. It proves that you are a big dum-dum. Calamity mod. Calamity mod. That sounds really familiar. Why should I know what the Calamity mod is? Is that a game? Is it a game I should have heard of? Oh, is that the Terraria thing? I've barely played Terraria. Uh-huh. Thank you, Maya, for your insights.
Objection!
Well, for the same reason he brought a thermos full of coffee with him. So you're telling me he was just fighting in the nude? Alright. have to prove it. I don't know how, but I have to. Is this a unique variant of the cornered theme? Well, I don't have a full bar anyway, so, you know, no big deal. Maybe I'll just save the game right now in case I whiff this. Approach it from a different angle, I say. I just whacked my leg off my desk. Sorry if that picked up. One place he could have hidden his wound. Yeah, I wonder where it is. I wonder where, under all of that clothing, where would he be hiding a wound? He sure is wearing a lot of clothes. Jeez, he sure is wearing a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that would show blood, but geez, one very specific area where there wouldn't be any. Wait, how do I prove it? Where's this location where you say the killer hid his wound? Hold on, how do I prove that? What? 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 The thingy? This thing? Did he hide the stuff in this stupid little thing? Where's the location you say the killer hid his wound? I thought it was behind his goggles. Why would... Okay, is this one of those stupid logic things? I swear to God, Robin. I swear to God. What? Oh, hey, we got to see his thoughts. That's kind of fun. That was kind of dumb. It should have given us, I don't know, I guess it would have been too forward if it gave us a tech prompt. But, like, where would he hide the thing? Presents profile, right? Like, that, I don't know, that logic doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, yeah, you get hunting that ghost, Robin. Don't forget the thermometer. Maybe actually you should try Spirit Box, because we might need her testimony. Oh, he's gonna do it. So long, buddy. See you, Space Cowboy. Court's haunted? Well, I think a hunt just started because the doors are locked. So, rip. You just hate me for bad reasons. You just hate me because you're mad. You were just mad because you're angry. Get over it, man. None of those things had anything to do with me. I mean, they had things to do with me, but I'm not at fault. I'm not culpable. Get over yourself. It was you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, this guy's gotta have the world's most dankest, nastiest Keurig sitting off screen, right? And just a poor assistant flinging coffee on them. Didn't we say in one of the previous streams like that would be a fun idea for like an Ace Attorney self-insert OC? Just Godot's assistant, the poor assistant who keeps making them coffee off screen. They have really bad stage fright, so whenever it cuts to the view of the courthouse, they're hiding under the bench. Was he green with envy, perhaps? Okay, so he did low-key admit that there were hundreds of thousands of ways he could have better saved her, but he only did it because he's a big stinky moron. Or was he driven by murderous rage? Man, come on, wrap it up, people. Let's get to the end of the game already. I know it's emotional, it's impactful, it's important, but I just heard my little kitty cat meow. She wants dinner. Godot, you are starving my cat right now. I was just gonna say, why didn't he call him Diego? Crimson tears, baby. He said it, folks. He said the line. Robin's over here popping off, but I'm sitting here like, let's get going, hurry up. I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. I'm exhausted. I'm old. I can't play games for this long. And the second time was in court. It wasn't her, dude. It was someone else. Come on, Phoenix, piece it together. Girl, I don't think this is the sort of thing you announce to a court of law. Eight months is nothing. Tell that to Phoenix's heart, you monster. Oh, Phoenix. Hey, wasn't that the second game in the series? Fifi's for all? I don't think so. Oh yeah, and they have this dorky ass moment. They're so lame. Not guilty. Yay! Yeah, yahoo! We don't get we don't get the yippee parade because everything sucks and is sad. Everything's depressing. Oh, we're so close to the end. Please. Please free me. So I guess that's all over, he says, even though it's all over. Truly brilliant. You saved him in more ways than one, Phoenix. Geez, you think it was a cold day in spring? The way this game's oozing sap right now. Sheesh. Bye. So long. Hey girl, long time no see. You wanna go get hamburgers? Phoenix will save everyone in the end. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, hey girl. You want to come for a burger too? Oh, another burger. Sure. Hey girl. Hey girl. No, there isn't. Go away. Go away. I don't want any more exposition here at the end of the game. I don't want you to have a happy ending. Go shoot. Why do we need the world's most somber music for Larry? He doesn't deserve this. Well, it's just, you know, everyone gets a hey girl. I don't want them to feel excluded. Is that picking up on Mike? My poor darling feline is crying, is desperately wailing outside of the void. She was here like 15 seconds ago. Womp. Meow. I would love to go rescue her, but this game just keeps going. So when they see you, they should go all sheepish. I'll keep that in mind for the next time you join stream. I'll just go bah. Who is my FA being strong for? It's Pearl. It's Pearl. I shouldn't have to answer this stupid question. Jar moment. You could say that was something of a jarring transition. Yuck, 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 yuck. I'm gonna speed read a bunch of this. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Hey girl. You can come for a burger. You're cool. Thanks, Gumshoe. Oh, dinner's on you. Okay. Double quarter pounder burgers for everyone. Gumshoe's treat. Oh, French burgers. Aw, Larry gets to come. Dang. We can't find Pearl anywhere. We'll join you guys once we find pearls. And then we have to go have a big sappy moment with Pearl all alone. Ah. Hey, girl. Oh, they cleaned up the poster. That's great. Yeah, this place is like really remote and really out of the way, so there's no way they're making that dinner in time. Honestly, a huge burger fixes most problems. Ah! Ah! Hi, Pearl. Hello. Hey, girl. Hey, Pearl. She walked all the way here, by the way. She didn't have a ride. She didn't have a car. She just walked. Apparently. She does a big cry. I swore I would never get you in trouble because it's all my fault. That's why you came here. You didn't do anything wrong. For all the people that were there for me when I needed them. Oh, you're back. Hi. I love the sad, pathetic wailing of my cat in the distance. She's a screamer, that girl. She's a yapper. Takes after me. I say and then immediately go completely silent while I'm trying to lock in and focus and finish this freaking game. It's a photo. Come on, Phoenix, show us the photo. There she be. Look at them. Look at those little tots. How on earth, sorry, this is an old photo. This would have been like a pretty long exposure time. How did you snap this? How did you snap this completely candid shot of your children caught in the act of doing something terrible? How did you do this? How did you manage that? Bikini can come too, surely. No, we're just gonna ditch Bikini. Okay, apparently, yeah. Nick's gotta get in shape. Huh? There's only one thing Phoenix feels like saying at a time like this. This game is so dorky. Objection! What a loser. Okay, I'm gonna put this on full screen and let the credits roll. That it? I got some achievements. I think that might be it. I also scooped up my cat. So if you hear her screaming, it's because she is right here near the microphone. I think she's been placated for... Stop trying to bite me, you devil. Biting me will not get you dinner any faster. Cats, am I right? What can I do here? What can I do? You know what I wanted to do real quick? We've got some time before my cat is absolutely going to annihilate me. Real quick here at the end, I wanted to check out the gallery. So let's just take a peek at that and then we'll wrap up the stream. We've played the entire game. I don't think we'll go through all of this, but we'll have a little teak peek. Yeah, it's made out of solid teak. We'll have a sneak peek here. There's a whole scene creator, which that's how those like custom Phoenix Wright scenes are made. They got cute art here. Look at Emma over there. We'll probably take a peek at the art book. That's a fun little shot too. They're in Buddy's office. I forget his name. Grant? Damon Grant? No, it was just Gant, right? Yeah. The music player. It's got all the songs, all your favorites. Does it have Mew? Your little tiny cries will not convince me. Huh. It really is. Yep, they really do just credit J.S. Bach. Okay, that's kind of funny. Trials and Tribulations. Is this for the new? Turnabout Tunes? Oh. This is the special jazz album they put out. This is a good one. You can find this on YouTube. It's a good listen. What does background mode mean? What? What? Okay. Maybe it just plays in the background? Well, oh, maybe it means like when you minimize it, you can keep playing the music. Yeah, this album's really good. Check it out if you're into that sort of music. Piano album? Oh, I guess this is just piano covers. Okay, so this is the Robin album. Okay, yeah, they got all the OSTs in here and some of the extra stuff. That's really nice. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. Okay, oops. No, I just want to go back. Backspace is back, of course. Let's just have a little quick peek at the art book. Okay, we have some of the still images here. Some of the custom close-ups. Okay, these are fun. Some of the new art you can see here on that page for the episode stuff. Well, I don't remember seeing some of these. Huh. I don't remember seeing these. Huh. These are pretty cute. They got all the people up there in the bench. Cool. Yeah, this must be like not promotional stuff, but it must be additional content. Oh, look at these little stickers. Those are cute. That's awesome. Okay. Got the scenes. Okay, so this is like the stuff that they show during the trials. There's a ton of these. There's tons of these. Unless there's secret ones, we should have seen all of these. Yeah, yeah, I know you're hungry. I'm hungry too, Tubby. Yeah. I've been streaming my little bippers off here. What have you been doing? Sleeping? Cats. Cats, am I right, everyone? Ugh. Oh, is that where you got them from? That makes a lot of sense. I always wondered where you got those custom things from. Look at this strut. Look at that strut. Look at the slayage on this guy. Look at this cute pose. Look at it. Look at her. She's so cute. A schoolgirl? What? What's going on here? Huh. Was that a promotional thing? It must have been. Okay, hi queen, hello. Rocking the, I should know what those are called. I don't. I don't remember. I'm sure it'll be one of those things where I go and look it up and I'm like, oh yeah, of course it's one of those. Pearl playing, Edgy Poo, Franziska with the whip. Slay, queen, slay. Diego. Larry. The judge? Judge leg reveal? Judge has legs? Wow, I always had a deep kinship with the judge for never having seen his legs, but here we are. Here we are. Wow, canonical. The judge has legs. And just some one-offs. These must have been like the character design finals, eh? A cheap pal? Cheap pal? That sounds right. Are we right back at the beginning? I guess we are. Okay, cool. I keep hitting escape, my bad. In the backgrounds. This one's just... I don't think there'll be anything too interesting in here. Oh, I think that's the Korean version. I don't know, maybe it was the Korean version. I thought it looked like the late Qing era dress that was very popular in you see it a lot in like movies centered around pre-war Shanghai. Yes, I know you're a cat and you're hungry. You don't have to keep reminding me. Yeah, I know you're there. Yeah, I know. Chat knows too. Yeah, chat knows you're here. Any other time she doesn't want to say anything, doesn't want anything to do with me, but the second she gets hungry, oh, suddenly I'm the one she has to come annoy. All right, well, folks, that's the art book. That's a quick look at the art book. That's a quick look at the gallery, and that is all of the Phoenix Wright trilogy. Everyone, we did it! Congratulations! It took a 3-hour stream to bring it home, but we did it. Thank you so much for all of your patience during all of this. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. Did you enjoy yourself? No, my cat didn't enjoy herself. She just wants dinner. She hates video games. She's a hater. But y'all aren't haters. Y'all did a really good job tagging along with us here. We solved all of the cases. We did it pretty well, I think, quite honestly. We only stumbled a few times. But yeah, we're going to wrap things up here. Good night to you, Daisy. Thanks for coming. And I hope everyone else enjoys the rest of their whatever. I hope you all have a fantastic time doing whatever it is you're doing with the rest of your energy. And I am going to go take off. I'm going to go feed my cat. I'm going to go get something to eat myself. And I'm going to go probably do some more work. I've been writing a bunch lately, and that's been feeling really good. I have a lot of junk to work on these days. But yeah, we're going to come back tomorrow. I think we're going to play a bit of Tomodachi tomorrow just as a one-off. We'll come back on Wednesday with more in Stars and Time. And then I don't know what we're going to do next weekend, but I'll figure it out. We might play like a small interim game until I figure things out. But that is a me problem. That is for me to deal with. So don't worry about it. I'll get it sorted out. But for now, everyone, I'll bid you a fond farewell. I'll see you next time, and I'll see you off with one final goodbye. Okay? I did that thing again where I didn't actually say bye. Okay, for real this time. Bye-bye, everyone.